Yay, who is in? Who is here? Hello, hello? Somebody else here? Okay. That, that's you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right.
Is the sound okay?
A little bit shocked.
What about now?
Yeah, much better. Hey, I'm streaming. You taught me, remember?
Yeah,
Now I can do by
I know.
myself. I'm a smart girl. Where's James and Ken? They are coming, okay? So how was
Peter,
the week? And Peter, I sent in the link. Is he coming?
I think that he should come.
Right.
Probably he's coming. Just send
Oh,
him the
good,
link.
good, good. Right. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep it looking. Don't don't settle. Right. Who wrote that? And
I don't have a clue.
you know, it's like memorizing quotes. It's very hard.
Yeah, but hold on, but I cannot see your screen. Just a second.
You keep.
Okay. It's
Oh,
okay now.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay now. Don't worry. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, hello, Ken.
Hello. I don't have anybody else here yet.
You will have probably Jamie and Peter.
And it'll keep.
I'm going to send them
So,
as well.
all right. Okay. Just the whole system is new. You know, YouTube. I mean, is streaming from another platform. So, yeah, we're still testing the platform.
Just a second. Magda, my computer is downloading something, so I apologize for technical problems, but I think it will be fine in the next few minutes. Just a second,
I
I'm going
have
to
a
just
quick
want to.
meeting. It won't be a big meeting, but it was.
It will be. Let's see. Let's see. And we need, okay, Jamie and Peter. I think that Peter.
I already sent them the link. Let me see what happens. What happened?
Okay, we can start.
What happened? Peter,
Nothing. Everything works fine. Everything is working fine.
what's going on? Oh, I didn't send the link to Jane.
I have.
Okay, Iruki is coming. Jane probably will come too. At least he told me he would. Now,
Hiroki is here.
Iruki, are you here? No, he's not.
Hiroki, unmute your mic. If we can still not hear it.
Oh,
Okay, we have.
oh, I see. Iruki, your mic is mute. Yay.
Um,
Yeah, now I can hear you. But this is still short a little bit. Say something.
Hello.
Hey, Jane.
Hi, Magda.
and
Hello.
I think that Peter is coming as well.
Hey, Ben.
Okay, right? We wait a little bit more. In the meantime, I have a quote on the screen. The only way
Yeah.
to do great work
So
is
we have
God
like we
do.
have Hiroki. I think that we have Peter, right?
I am not
And
saying
don't forget me, Ben. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
okay. We
Oh,
have
wait.
and then we have Peter now. Привет, Peter. Привет, Peter.
Привет.
Peter. Your mic is low.
Very
Just come close
Can
to
you
your
can you
mic.
hear now?
Yes, yes,
Hello. So
everybody's here.
yes.
Happy. We have all
mhm.
four here. Yay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an affirmative.
Hello?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Father, we hear you. We hear you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now I can hear you. You sound like robotic, but
Oh, he's on his cell phone. He's on his cell phone.
oh, isn't
No, I'm on PC, not cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh yeah, your mic sounds quite unusual.
yeah, like
But your sound is fine now, Pete.
Yeah,
Really?
you sound good. You sound good. Yeah.
all right. Let's go, guys. The question is, who has written this code?
I could take them with that board. Jeez.
Wow,
It's unknown, huh?
no idea. Anyone?
Einstein.
No, that was a good guess.
Jesus? No.
No, there was.
Give us a little hint, Magda.
Is it okay? You can ask me yes or no questions.
Jesus. Okay. Is the person alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
So,
Is it?
oh,
All right.
no, one question.
Okay.
Yeah? No? Okay. Dad asked me,
Is he an entrepreneur?
he was an entrepreneur. Okay. No idea yet? Okay.
No.
Hiroki, your turn.
Is he an American?
Yeah, he was an American.
He was.
Yeah,
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
so, reviewing. The guy passed away. He's American. He was an entrepreneur. Right. What else do we know about him? Peter, your time to ask a question.
Is to love me too.
Okay, but what the game? I don't understand.
We're trying
Yes, no question.
to figure out who wrote this code. Okay? So they are asking me yes or no questions to find it out who wrote the code. So the first, they already know that the guy is no longer alive. They already know the guy was American. They already know the guy was an entrepreneur. Now it's your turn to make a question.
Is it a woman?
No, it was a man. Okay.
Mhm.
Next question. Back to you, James.
Was the person? Did the guy live 100 years ago? Is the guy?
I couldn't understand the question. Ask it again, please.
Did the guy die recently?
Oh, when we're talking about history,
No, recently.
recently, you mean last year or so?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Or
no,
I know.
no.
It's Steve. Can I guess?
Okay.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Right.
I googled it.
How
I
did
googled it.
then
Oh.
Then
Sorry.
the game, you can do that.
Sorry.
Google. Anyone could Google, you know. Ah,
Sorry.
man,
You never.
Jay.
Nice way.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
You know.
Sorry. I was gonna guess
Translated.
it.
Nice shot.
You didn't say anything about. You didn't say anything You didn't say anything about googling it, Magda.
Well, I don't have to say anything. Of course,
All right.
Google
Okay. All
your,
right.
any of your questions. So if you have any question, Google will answer. Google answering the question doesn't mean that you know the answer of the
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Magda. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's why we brainstorm the answer, mister.
Ooh. You called Mister.
Listen,
Oh crap. Okay.
no Google, okay? No Google allowed.
Okay.
I
All right.
cannot
Okay.
control that. I cannot control your,
Okay. Okay. All
uh,
right. Sorry.
plane or if you are not. But if you Google, then you take the fun your way. So,
Okay.
let's see. Now that we know this was written by Steve Jobs, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Right? Agree or disagree, and why? Jane, go for it. Please don't
Um.
take too long. All right? Do you agree
I agree. But
and why?
I agree with. I agree with it because you know you should be happy what you always question be happy with what you got, but what you have, but never stop looking for better things.
No, never stop questioning. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that is Einstein. You quote Einstein right now. Very good, Jen. Okay, the same question goes for Ved. Do you agree or disagree with the quote, and why?
I agree with this, but sometimes it's hard to. Sometimes it's impossible because of maybe because of your career, or sometimes it's impossible to change career. But in general, I agree with this, and moreover, that's my opinion as well. I share this opinion.
Hmm, very good. Well said. Okay, go for it, Yuki. Give us your insight.
Maybe it's up to the case, So maybe some great work was produced, even though that person
Well,
didn't
yeah,
like it.
by Steve Jobs. Yeah.
All right, so
No. I mean, in general, not only the Steve Jobs.
I don't know. No, yeah.
yeah, don't
Yeah, I
be
know.
so general. Put for your life. Does this quote works for your life?
I think Steve Jobs, achieved great work because he loved his working in Apple. Yeah, that's his personal
Yeah.
opinion, his personal kind of, yeah, life opinion. Yeah, probably.
Do you think that
But it's important to love what you do to, yeah, maybe if the people enjoy the work you do, maybe yeah, uh,
how this
they
applies?
gonna achieve.
How this quote applies to personal life? Does this quote?
Um,
I mean,
yeah, actually I love what I'm doing, but I didn't achieve the great work. I haven't achieved yet. So if you do a great work, probably it's have to define a great work, but you have to be a right time and right place,
you have
to be
high
successful.
standards. You know,
Right.
your standards are too high. If you're low
Yeah.
Mhm.
expectations, then you will be more happy about it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good point. Yes.
Yeah, I try to don't expect more then I,
Yeah.
you know, what I can do. All right. So let me see. Peter, it's your turn. Do you agree
Hmm.
to me, and why?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I just would change love for passion because I think when you
Yeah.
passionate, you put all your energy in something what you do, and that's let you to achieve some great results.
A passion is a stream of love, right? Is a
Yeah.
stream of.
Yeah, for example, you can love do something, but you can do it somehow reluctantly, not very actively. Like you still love it, but you don't put all your forces to this.
Yeah.
If
But when you're passionate, you try to do it with the full energy.
mm, agree. Yeah. Uh,
Mm.
right now, my opinion about this. Okay, there are new generation coming out right now, and they are they're following this road. A lot of
Yeah.
young kids right now they choose what they want to study, and they start with very very young age, and of course they get to be experts in the area. So this is how we get kids 10, 11 years old, scientists and so on, and artists and so on. So yeah,
Yeah.
at the same time, can you imagine you dedicate yourself to only one thing? Can you? Only one thing?
No, not really. No, no,
Only
no.
one
I have
thing? I mean, you
as
have to have passion, like, Peter said. Definitely.
as for me, Magda, because of disability, I can't have an actual job. But when they ask me on Skype what I do, is I say I'm a help non-native English speaker with their I help non-native English speaker with their English. That's what I like to do because I love people. I'm very personable, and I think helping somebody who needs it is very very rewarding. I have
So
I have a
we appreciate your help. I know you're a native, and studying grammar is not all that fun. And
no.
you have been of great help. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Magda.
All right, okay. Hey,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
okay. To be honest, in this group, I think each one of you have give a little bit of yourself in these classes. I mean, you
Yeah.
put a little bit, an extra an extra relevant information in the class. I love this group. Okay, nice to see you guys again. All right, so
Yeah.
let's see.
Thank you.
What do we got? We got expressions versus idioms. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a cool one. Outdoor.
Fun.
That's fun because expressions and idiom. Anyone here can tell me, maybe that difference?
Between expression and idiom.
Yeah, got you. Got
I
you.
knew it. I knew it, but I forgot it, to be honest.
Oh, come on,
Literally,
it's easy.
Yeah.
Peter, go ahead.
idioms, phrasal
I
verbs.
I think idiom it's a full sentence, but expression can be just a set of words.
No, no, no. You
2 months ago,
yes.
I knew it, but I forgot.
Yeah, we studied that. We studied it with phrasal verbs. It's true.
Hmm.
A phrasal verb can have the literal meaning,
Yeah,
have
figurative.
less literal meaning,
Yeah,
then less figurative, and totally figurative.
yeah.
Total figurative meaning will be idiom. Everything else is expression. Ooh,
Yeah.
So I was right.
right, you could not condense. You didn't say nothing.
Uh,
Hey, you didn't say anything. Peter was
I said
right,
phrasal verbs.
but you mentioned it, but was too vague. No,
Okay.
no, you need to give me more. So now go ahead and give me the difference between expressions and idiom.
Expression, but the expression it's not um, like idioms are like phrasal verbs which don't have the literal meaning, but expressions they are not formed in the same way like idioms, right? They are not like created in the same way
Hard
like
to
phrasal
explain, huh? Hard to explain, I know. Let me try again. Look, expressions can be the literal meaning, or can
yeah,
have, expressions can have the literal meaning, or they can have less literal, or
yeah,
it can be right, or they can be
figurative.
Yeah.
but that also agree with figurative, less figurative and totally figurative.
Mhm.
And when they are totally figurative, they become an idiom. You know, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I was not prepared.
So all of them are expressions, right? And only the totally figurative are idioms, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Less figurative
I,
also sometimes. Right, I mean, this expression out of, look, out of is equal, I mean, it stands for have no, okay, out of something means have anything left. That don't have anything left. So you understand, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
expression. So this is kind of easy to understand expression. Out
Yeah.
of milk, out of paper, out of gas,
That's
out of time, out of money. It means no, you have no milk left, you have no
yeah.
paper left, you have no gas left, you have no time left, you have
Yeah.
no money
No.
left,
No.
no space left.
Mm-hmm.
And it's becoming a habit. Okay, it's not doing you a hard time. It's just telling you it's becoming a habit. You kind of confirm what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, Jane, you're gonna have a time to give your opinion. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna learn how to. I'm gonna have to shut up room from now on because I always make Magda angry.
because your Skype practices, and it's okay. I'm not trying to change you. Just
I know.
right. So okay. So this is an expression. Okay, easy to
Yeah.
understand. Now is an idiom. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let's take turns because an idiom, the meaning will be uh, different.
Oops.
So, all right.
Whoa.
I want to fit everything in one page.
And you gotta make.
Okay.
Someone's gonna make it a little bigger.
Okay, we got it. Okay, we good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Okay, we're gonna start with Peter. Peter, you do the first one.
hmm Out of touch, right?
Out of touch.
I think it's H, lacking knowledge or information concerning current events.
Yay, very good one. Lacking of knowledge. You got it.
Yeah, but it's opposite of keep in touch.
Yeah. 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 Keep
Mm,
it.
no, keeping touch means, for you to call me. Out of touch means lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
They are not antonyms, no.
No. No. No.
Peter, remind you, keep in touch, all right? But the
Yeah,
meaning
but
has
there is expression keep me in touch.
No. Keep
Doesn't
in
mean
touch.
keep me like give me actual
No. No. No.
information.
No. Peter. That means like.
no. If
Okay.
you
You do it, Ma. You do it, Magda.
okay, so right, Jake, go for it. Tell him.
Okay. Keep in touch means like to keep up, keep talking to somebody. You know, like let's keep in touch. I'll be away for.
No. I said keep me in touch.
Yeah, keep me informed. Keep me informed. Keep me
Yeah.
informed.
Not keep me in touch. Keep me informed is the
Yeah. Yeah.
colloquial expression for that. Keep me informed.
Yeah.
Just keep in touch or keep me in touch. That doesn't exist. So no,
Let's keep in touch. Let's keep in touch.
it's one, Peter. Now, if you want to Google it, go ahead.
You better not. You'll get in trouble.
But let's stay in touch. Let's stay to friends. Let's stay. It's
It's
different, right?
but keeping me informed doesn't have anything to do when,
Yeah, agree.
out of touch, keep in touch. The meaning is not related. It doesn't have anything to do with each other. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, now that we cleared this up, let's go to the second one. And Hiroki, it's your turn.
How to work?
Yeah, that's a little bit easier, right? There's less,
Maybe
less
E, unemployed.
unemployed. Great job,
Mm.
unemployed. Pretty good. Okay. Number 3 goes to bed.
Out of town. Let's see. Um, slightly in low spirits. G, situated, originated from, or taking place outside of town, city.
What?
Right, G.
G. Great job, Ben. Sorry. Took me 2 seconds to understand. Yeah, out of town, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the easy one.
Out of
Okay.
go
Okay.
out of
F. Electrical or mechanical device not working properly at all. F.
these idioms. They are easy. All right.
Mhm.
They are
Yeah, they're
categorized. Easy level. Okay.
gonna get harder, huh? Oh boy.
Yeah, not the harder ones. Okay. Right. Back to you, Peter.
Out of character. Not typical of the apparent character of a person or thing.
You are good at that.
Well, the word characters in there anyway.
Okay, Hiroki.
Out of practice. Maybe B.
Great job.
Okay, not currently proficient in a particular activity or skill due to not having exercised or performed it for some time.
Very good. Out of practice, of course. Right, and out of sorts, bad.
Out of sorts.
Yes, a good one, right? Out of
Appearing or happening suddenly or unexpectedly.
Woo!
No, hold on. Slightly unwell, in low spirits.
Yeah.
In low spirits, yeah. Out of sorts.
Out of sort is like unwell, not too well, when you don't
Yeah.
feel very well, out of sorts, or you
Again, I get the easy one.
with something out of sorts. And then, no, there is no once. Is out of nowhere, appear
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
have
I'm hearing. I said I got the easy
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hearing,
Yeah.
one left, Jane. So
I know. That's what I was joking, Magda. That's the only one left. That's why I got the easy.
happening suddenly, it's out of nowhere he appeared. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, something that happened real suddenly is out of nowhere.
Yeah, unexpected man.
Yay! Okay, and right now,
Next.
funny part. He placed the word or phrase with an expression or idea of children for the list above. Right? So each one of you gonna do one sentence. Let me see. Naomi, split the sentences. All right. Peter, you start the first one.
When Jack and Susie were out of work,
Yeah.
should I continue? They were also uh, out, out of touch. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. When Jack and Susie were out of work, they were also out of touch. Great job. Right? Sentence two goes to Iroki.
Okay, that was quite not a typical of them because we are close friends. Out of character, I thought they might be broke or even away. Away is out of town, and broke, I don't know, broke,
Yeah, that's the
out of.
expression itself, to be broke. It's the
Mhm.
expression itself. You're going to replace it with another expression, not an idiom.
Okay.
If you're broke, you have no money.
Uh, Out of money.
Now read the whole
Yeah.
sentence and replace it, please. Okay. Read the sentence replacing with out of.
Depressing out of.
Yeah, read the
With
sentence and replace the look. There was quite out of character and
Mhm.
continue. Because we are close friends, I thought they might be out of money or even out of town. I did for you.
I said it. Maybe my connection is not good. I
No,
said away and out of money.
but because we take, yeah, you got it. You got it correct.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Mhm.
asked you to repeat, but never mind. Vel, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. When I finally read Jack, he seemed slightly unwell. Slightly unwell is like out of sorts, right?
Yeah, you got it. He seemed out of sort. Yeah, you don't need to use it slightly, even though you could. Is slightly out of sort? No, the meaning is already there. Out of sorts.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jane, you got the last one.
Then one day, out of nowhere, he called to say that they'd spent uh, the last dollar in the lottery and won $5 million. Whoa, $5 million. Nice.
It's a nice little post history, right? They were
Yeah.
broken and then they won in lottery. That is a nice one. Right? Could it happen to any one of us?
Yeah. If I won $1 million, I'd if I won $1 million, I'd give some to all of you. I give like
Right?
1 million to Magda, 1 million to Peter, 1 million to Haruki. Done.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I like the idea. That would be nice. Okay. That was a nice little exercise. We practiced some expressions and some idioms. Right. Now we are going to talk about. Oh, by the way, be away is also an idiom. It means to be absent and be broke, to have no money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are idioms. And you know what's funny about the second one? That it's not be broken. Because I thought
But
it was, it has an end afterwards, and it's not.
no.
And be broke. To have no money. Yeah. All right, consistency. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Consistency. Your writing needs to be consistent. You need to watch out for tense, person, and number. Good luck, guys. All right, find the inconsistency, and we give to Peter. What is inconsistent in this paragraph?
On our campus, the dormitories are close to the classrooms. Since the students lived in their dorms, they didn't need a car. They could go to the campus police and get a parking sticker if they want to bring a car.
What is not consistent?
Mm,
Nobody helps me.
Since
I'm shutting up.
the dorms, since they since
Oh man, this is live.
they didn't, they could go to the campus and they get if they could if they wanted to bring a car.
Okay. Okay. You could. Okay. So you're gonna say that one is wrong here. So then you have to find another one wrong here. You're going the right direction, Peter.
I can't see anything else wrong here.
Right. The first sentence.
On our campus, the dormitories were close to classrooms.
Mhm. If you want to put everything in the bed, that's what you could do. You're right. Now let me ask you something. That is the general information, right? So usually in the present. So put everything in the present, please, Peter.
Everything in present.
Yeah.
Like on our campus, the dormitories are close to the classrooms. Since the students live in the dorms, they don't need a car. They can go to the campus police and get a parking sticker if they want to bring a car.
Yeah, great job. Right. Now I'm showing you the answer. Look at what was inconsistent. They chose to say that the past tense was wrong, which is the general information. But, if it was a story, it was in the middle of the contest, and you could have used the past tense, no problem, but then it should be everything past, or if it's present, it needs to be everything in the present. Great job, Peter. Well done.
Excellent.
Oh, we got ready.
Okay, find the inconsistency. Original. We can learn how to ride a motorcycle very quickly. This is especially true if you have experience riding a bicycle. In that case, a person already understands how to balance on a two-wheeled vehicle. We can learn how to ride a bicycle very quickly. You have experience riding a bike. In that case, a person how to balance a two-wheeled vehicle.
When you were a teacher, you better know how to spot that.
Okay, if you
Let's see. We can learn how to ride a motor. This is if you have experience riding a bike. In that case, a person already understands how to balance a
What
two-wheeled
is
vehicle.
inconsistent? Well, an idea.
Can maybe
Well,
maybe can.
it's not tense, well, it's not the tense. Everything is in the present. It's not the tense that's wrong here.
Okay, we can learn how to ride a motorcycle very quickly. This is
No,
especially clear.
and inconsistency, you can have inconsistency in number, in
Okay.
person, and in places. So, which one of them is not tenses?
Motorcycle, bicycle, and two-wheeled vehicle, right?
You're not in the right direction.
All right, but
What?
You are not in the right direction. Nothing to do with the motorcycle.
Learn how to ride.
Nothing to do with the verb.
We week. We and you, right?
Ah, now you're talking. First he
Okay,
uses
we and you.
we, then he uses you. One more inconsistency then. Where?
Okay, it's a person.
Yeah, this is inconsistent. You cannot do that. So bad. What can you do to make everything, you
You can change like we, or you can change to you or a person. Like you can learn how to ride a motorcycle very quickly. This is especially true if you have experience riding a bicycle. In that case, you already understand how to balance a two-wheeled vehicle.
that sounds good to me. Let's see. Yeah, consistent. You see there was inconsistency. And to be consistent, you can learn how to ride a motorcycle quickly if you have experience behind the bike, and if you can ride, you already know how to balance and to wheel base. Which are them indefinite plural. You can could you use indefinite plural too? There's a nice technique. People, you're generalizing. You're not saying you're generalizing. People in general who have experience hiding bicycles, not to balance into a vehicle, and therefore they can learn how to ride a motorcycle very quickly. Any questions so far? Okay, Jane, you got number 3, finding consistency.
okay. Original.
Oh,
We have to read.
in one page, Jane.
Okay. Well, wait.
Done.
We have to read 3 stories. Wait, wait.
We got it.
Okay. We have to read 3 stories a week and write a brief summary of in our notebooks. Our notebooks were full of stories. We chose our favorite ones and we send them up. We have to read 3 stories a week and write a brief a story. I'm sorry, brief summary in our. Blah, blah, blah. Try again. We have to read 3 stories a week and write a brief summary of it in our notebook. When our notebooks are full of stories, we choose our favorite ones and read them to the class. Show them that.
What is inconsistent?
Uh, the tense. When it's blurry.
It's
It
not
should be.
tense.
Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on. We read 3 stories a week and write a full summary in our notebooks. When our stories are full, or the stories, we choose our favorite ones and read the less.
Okay, so you would let me. What is inconsistent here? Tell me again. I couldn't understand. Sorry.
Okay, it said uh, when when our books are full, not were full. It should be when our books are full.
Hmm.
It should be are, not were. It should be are, not were.
All right. So if in this case, if you're going to put "are" here, when I got the word full of story shows our favorite one and told them
Yeah.
class, right? That's what you think is wrong,
Yeah.
Mm, right. Okay, you have a point down there, but the other one is also in the past. So if you in the past, or you put everything in the present, or you put everything in
Okay.
the past. We
We
have three stories.
we choose our favorite story. Right, so we choose our favorite stories and choose them.
Okay, so we choose, and then
Yeah.
we need to change one more verb.
And we tell them to the class and tell them to us.
So put everything in the past, Jane.
Okay. Anything in the past? We had to read 3 stories a week and write a brief summary of it in our notebooks. When one notebooks
We had
were
to read 3 stories a week, and
yes, and yes, there's- and okay, and I read a brief summary of them in our notebooks.
okay.
When our notebooks were full
You're
of
going
stories.
automatically, see? Right, you find inconsistency here. Okay, that was inconsistent, I agree. You had. So now everything is in the past. Forget about the tense now. Forget about the tense.
Okay,
Okay? And find
right.
other inconsistency.
we had okay. We had to read 3 stories in a week in our notebook, and we had to write a brief summary of it in our notebooks. When our notebooks were full of stories, we had to choose our favorite ones. We had to choose our favorite ones and write them and read them to class.
The tense is not the tense that is inconsistent.
Okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not the tense.
No, it's not the tense.
And the books are full. The books are full. Huh. Okay. If it's not the tense.
So how many
Okay.
stories did you read? How many
What?
stories did they read?
3 stories a week.
Okay, did they read?
Um,
Okay, how many stories did they read? 3 stories, right?
yeah.
How-
Right.
All right. And what they what did they have to do with what they read?
They had to write a write brief summaries of each.
Of what? Of it?
Of each story. Brief summaries of each story.
Of
Of each.
the story or of them?
Yeah. Of them. Yes. Of them. Yeah.
Or write a brief summary of them. So that is inconsistent, right?
Right.
Okay. What else is inconsistent?
In our notebooks. When our notebooks were full of stories, we showed them. We chose them.
We chose
Chose our
favorite one and told them to
favorite ones. Okay, favorite ones.
listen. Why do I need to put that in the plural? We chose our favorite one and told.
And told it to the class.
Yeah, Jane.
Oops.
Look, Jane.
Oh yeah, got it.
But I agree. You know, we had to read
Yeah,
with the verb thing. I
Yeah.
totally agree. Okay.
yeah.
So you,
Sorry about that, Magda.
right?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Okay. Right. So
Yeah, and I'm wearing glasses. That's sad.
we had to read 3 stories a week and write brief summaries of them in our notebooks. When our notebooks are full, we choose our favorite stories and told them to the class. This is if I want to, everything the plural.
Right.
But why I'm saying that, okay, we had to read 3 stories a week and write a brief summary of our favorite one. We see
And show
change the whole thing. And I'm
Yeah,
only one in the top, I'm writing more than one. So yeah, you can play with the sentence, but be careful with numbers. You need to be
got it.
consistent. Right, Iroki.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, sometimes I do
Whoops.
kind of stuff. Yeah, I know better than come unprepared in this class, so I don't play this game. So I don't come unprepared. I come prepared for you guys. So, but sometimes I'm too prepared. Here,
Well, that's
go
cool.
for Ken. Read and try to find an inconsistency. It can be tense, it can be
Okay.
numbers, or it can be persons. The three kinds of inconsistency in English language. Okay. Good luck.
Yep.
Okay. Cooking is fun when you are planning a nice meal for visitors. You can make a starter, main course, and salad, and a dessert. Then when your guest arrives, you can surprise him with how well you have cooked it. And guests will appreciate all the work one does to make tasty meals. You have cooked then, maybe.
Right? How is it?
Because the person make starter, main course, salad, and dessert. The plural.
Right.
And then you can surprise him. I think guest is not only him, but also, women or
Right.
some others.
Okay,
Surprise them.
let's start from the beginning. Cooking
He
is
said it. He said it. He said it.
Cooking is fun when we're playing a nice meal for visitors. That's plural, right? Visitor.
Right.
Right. You can make a starter, main course, a salad, and dessert. Then we are
So
your guest. Now, visitors and guests, the same person, right? But you
yeah.
cannot
So
visitors and guests. You need to say visitors and guests.
mhm. So I said them instead of him.
Yeah.
Ah, that's for request. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because here is agreeing with guests. So you don't just hear that don't give you the
Mhm.
solution for your problem. You need to go here. Automatically, what
Right.
happens with the verb?
Hmm.
What happens with the verb?
Verb arrive.
Yeah, loses the S.
But shouldn't we put an article before main course?
Not really. No. No.
Yeah.
Or no, countable and uncountables are terrible.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
the other day I was like using the word class. I always thought it was countable, class. But because, I mean, hey, it's English. So, I verify it. Class is countable and uncountable. Main
Yeah.
course is not a specific
Right.
so it's uncountable in this case. That's why it doesn't have an article. In,
That's why you don't say the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner. You say breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or breakfast, lunch, and supper.
even the word salad, is not countable usually.
Right.
Say a
Right.
bowl of salad. But in this case, they're making countable. That's English. They can't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But
We
for
basically,
example, can I say our dinner consisted of 3 courses?
if it was in the past, Peter. If it was in the past.
Our dinner, our dinner consisted.
Okay, can I have my correction? Because you know, I said you can surprise them and
Yeah.
have
Right.
where you have cooked them. They are plural. That I said. What I said.
Cook it. Uh,
Yeah.
them, no. Them, no. No.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
They
No,
are guests plural,
said,
not only him and
but it's
women.
one meal. One meal. Everything is included in one meal. Eat is referring to one meal. No.
But for visitors, a nice meal for visitors. The visitors are plural,
You still
including
want
man and woman, probably.
no. Only one, listen, only one meal for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, not four meals for four different people.
So that's the kind of English is a sexist language. Always eat, right? Yeah, I got it. Uh-huh.
But there is one more correction that needs to be done. So go ahead. After that, what else can?
Okay, and you have cooked it. I said them.
No,
No?
this one is no, because
Hmm.
eats is referring back to a nice meal. So it's eat. No, this is not to be corrected. So next one is one more that needs to be correct.
Next one. Guests will appreciate all the work one does to make the tasty meals. Guests will appreciate all the work one does to make tasty meal. One is fishy, but I don't know.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You know, you cannot use one
Mhm,
because you're using you, right? You,
mhm,
you. So now you need
right.
to use you. And
Mhm,
guys, you need to be able to spot a relative, all right, a subordinator. Dad, look, dad,
uh,
guess we
What?
appreciate dad,
mhm,
you. Now, you know, the verb needs to change too.
hmm. You
Which you
do.
should I use now?
Move.
You do.
No, it's only the present.
No. Hmm.
All the word.
Bob changes. Does changes to
You
not
know,
you or
I
did.
said
Did.
no, hold on. I think
Uh,
you don't be is not that off here. You know, that you do to make taste meals, to make,
mhm.
yeah, to, right. Guess we appreciate all the work that you do to make taste meals. No,
Yeah.
meals
Make taste.
also,
Yeah. Mhm.
meal is countable, uncountable.
Both. But mostly, like they have like Meals on Wheels, for example.
No, it's countable, but you know,
Yeah.
we're talking about one meal again. What's going on here?
Mm.
What happened? What happened with my screen sharing?
So I
So
started
meal.
my sharing. It's word course. I found it's countable when it's count for meal.
What? Yeah, it's countable, the word meal, but
Yeah.
here I'm talking
No,
about
no,
one.
course is countable when it means meal.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Someone is invading my. Hold on. Right.
Someone's invading your property. Oh.
Here. Okay, hold on. So let me see. Again, yes, we appreciate all the work that you do to make a taste meal because we're talking about one meal again. Yeah, Peter, can be countable and uncountable again too. It's countable in this case. See how many corrections we need to do? Guys, can you hear me? Do we having any kind of technical problem?
No.
You know, my screen keep dancing, keeping dancing.
Magda, click on Hiroki. Just click on Hiroki.
I don't
On
see it. Are you here, Yuki?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, just click
Can
on
you hear me?
his profile picture, and you will get your screen back, I think.
Oh, no, I got it. But and Jane, where's Jane? Jane?
He will be back.
Ah, okay. So guys, how was it? Could you understand what was going on here?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Can you scroll and give their explanation just to see?
right. Let me give you what was wrong and how it's right.
Uh,
Cooking is fun when you are planning a nice meal for visitors. You can make a starter, main course, a salad, and a dessert. Then, when you're listen here,
Yes.
visitors, so need to be guests. Arrive, you can surprise them. And this one, Hiroki got this one right. But he couldn't explain exactly why. He just know that was then right. Hiroki. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So it's kind of
yeah.
but I know the English always represents man as a human being, so that's a kind of
But
I know that concept. Yeah.
that can be a little bit because it was this if I change to then.
I still don't understand why main course without article, because it's countable noun.
Oh yeah, but we do use an article here. Look, a taste meal. You see, we correct with an article.
Yeah,
Now,
but in second sense we have a starter, a salad, a dessert, so we should have a main course as well.
uh, main course, because main course can be a variety of things. No,
Okay,
our main course down there. No, 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 no. We don't need to make this one countable because the other ones are doing countable. No, not necessarily. A starter, main course, a salad, and a dessert. But if it make you feel better, I will check twice, okay? That there's no an article down there. Any other
Because
questions?
accordingly, dictionary course countable when we are talking about food.
No, I know for a fact that, okay, you start to debating with me too much. We don't
oh,
have a class, all right? We don't want to have a class. We're going to have a debate only. But let me tell you something. No, let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, let me see if I can find it for consistency. Okay. Mhm. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's been a long time.
it's a long time coming, Magda.
What?
It's been a long time coming since we've been here.
Right? Okay. I forget the number of pages size. That's the problem. Hold on a second. Let me check twice here for Peter. He's having a hard.
In Longman Dictionary, they say it's countable, but maybe it's
It
both.
could be both.
I don't.
Yeah, no, that is both. I have no doubts. I just want to make sure this is a Cambridge material. So, I'm going to make sure that he's,
Magda, okay, I found that it can be countable and uncountable.
of course it can.
But how to
In
distinct when
Oxford,
we should use countable or uncountable?
And then there is no distinction now.
No, there's no way, Peter. Let's.
uncountable, often in compounds. Countable. Okay.
Please, enough about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit too much right now. Countable, uncountable. Countable, uncountable, binary contest. If you're using countable, uncountable, a word will be in contest, for you to make this decision. There's no doubt about it. Okay? More or less like the word pair, to say, if used countable, then if you count pair, then you're talking about one string of hair, not the full head. So they can be a little bit messy. Well, let me see.
You okay, Harry?
Huh? Oh,
talking to Haruki. Talking to Haruki.
No, I'm here. Yes.
I said, are you okay? Daijoubu desu ka? Daijoubu desu ka?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
That's good.
no. No, it's not the main course. And it's not what we are talking about. I'm not talking about stupid, countable nouns.
Of course. Ugh.
Fucking stupid, countable nouns.
Okay, Magda, if you want, I send you the link, but I don't know if it's useful or not.
You know, I mean, listen. No, now you wait for me to find, the material since you brought it up. Just 1 second, I will. Okay.
But Vet, your link is about meal, not course.
Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Yes, sorry.
It's okay.
You confused me. Okay, never mind.
And you know what? It does have an art.
Okay.
Even could,
There was an article down there. You can use an article.
yeah.
I started a main course.
Starter, main course, and dinner. It can be both. It can be both, actually.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. There's this organization called Meals on Wheels.
It's stupid. Countable and countable. You know what we could do here? I started a main course, a salad, and a dessert. Yeah.
Dessert sounds good.
Right. So, any questions about this one other than that?
No.
It's up,
It's enough.
Yeah.
And Peter, good eyes. Incredible eyes on this one. Incredible persistence in this one too.
Yeah. I think it also was a inconsistency.
But the word course, main course, is countable and uncountable. I have no
Yeah.
about that. It depends on the context.
You can say courses, though.
Except the word style can be countable and uncountable, but you've got a point down here. It was in the context. Okay, very good. So, who did the last time? A zero key, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Okay. I need to do this one too. All right, that was zero key. And goes to, okay, Ved.
It is very important for a teacher to be patient because their students, okay, a teacher there, so should be either a teacher, his or hers, or for teachers there. So you should choose either singular or plural. So for a teacher and there, that's not consistent. Don't understand what they have. So that is very important for teachers because we have there and won't understand what they are expected to do. Sometimes one has to guess what teachers then. It is very upsetting if you guessed wrong, and then they got angry when when it isn't your fault. Okay, teachers, like we have, it has to be plural, right?
No.
Or, you can singularize the teacher.
Yeah, but of course, but you have like there, then they always what they are. Okay, yeah, you choose singular or plural, yeah, but not mix plural and singular together, like here, right?
Okay, so if I keep a teacher, so what do I need to do?
For a teacher to be patient because um, you can keep it there, but you can say his or her students don't always understand what they are expected to do. Sometimes one has to understand what um, the teacher means. It is very upsetting if you guess wrong, and then he gets angry, or
You
get angry with it,
yes, and you
right?
I don't understand why you were correcting if you don't tell me what should I do?
Okay, it is very important for a teacher to or a teacher to be patient because his or her students, but you can keep like gender neutral there. Students, but let's change it to
But
his.
you're not a teacher. How can you keep there?
It like if you don't want to
It's
specify
not
gender,
everyone, everybody. You are saying a teacher specifically. So how
then it's
can
then it's his or hers. We have to choose he or her.
yeah, his or her, that would be the right answer.
Don't always understand what they are expected to do. Sometimes one has to guess what the teacher is. Sometimes one has to guess what the teacher means. It is very upsetting if you guess wrong, and then he or she get angry when it isn't your fault, right?
Okay, then we got to expect to do. And then what do I need to do? That, this part he needs to be correct and you didn't give me none.
But
What do I need to do here?
where? In the second part, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you, like, it is very upsetting if you guess wrong and then they get angry when it isn't your fault. Has to guess what the teacher means. If it is very upsetting if you guess wrong. Um, Here it is very upsetting if you guess wrong.
What's
Who,
wrong here, Ved?
if one has to guess what the
One
teacher
referring to who? To whom?
one to students.
So it's students in plural. How can I refer to students with one?
So you have to replace one with sometimes you have to replace one with plural.
Yeah? So give me the plural.
Sometimes students has to guess.
Pronoun, Ved.
They
They. They. And then I need to change the verb.
have.
Right. Let's go together. They have to guess what the teacher means. Okay, it's very upsetting if you guess wrong and then they get angry when it isn't your fault. There's one more mistake, Ved.
Here, like it is very upsetting if you guess wrong and then they get angry with it. Uh,
Actually, two
you,
more mistakes.
you and you, right?
You, and how do I correct you?
Um,
What should I use to replace?
if a teacher, like if he or she,
You is referring to
right,
what? You is referring
to teach
no.
to students,
Yes.
if they
Mm-hmm.
if they guess wrong and then they get angry when it isn't
They
uh,
referring to whom?
what
They is a place,
if
a noun. Which noun?
students, we told students, right?
The students get angry?
It is very exciting if they guess wrong.
Okay, sorry, this was a typo. Now, we're talking about this day here. This day referred to
Hold on, if they guess wrong and then uh, uh, and then you then hold on, it is very important what the teacher means. And then he gets angry when it isn't right. If it is one, it is a teacher,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he or she.
She, yeah.
you know,
When it isn't her fault or his fault.
it's talking about the teacher. He or she gets angry when it's
Mm.
their fault. And now one more ready.
When it isn't his or her fault.
Oh my gosh, babe. Whose fault? Whose?
If they guess wrong and then he or she gets angry when it isn't your fault. Hold on.
I
Sometimes they have to guess what the teacher means.
You can,
It is very upsetting if they guess wrong and then he or she gets angry when it isn't uh,
sigh, but you're gonna get your turn, James.
when it isn't
all right. Okay.
their
I'll shut up.
fault.
Their fault. Their faults, referring to the students.
Yeah.
No, it's Magda. I didn't say a word. I just sighed. That was just an audible.
Yeah, because
I was good. I was good.
that pretty good. This one was hard, huh? Took you 2 seconds to. Did we correct the tenses also? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Inconsistency, coherency. You need to, get this skill before you get to emphasis. Okay. Let's see. Jane, it's your turn, right?
Okay. A movie is never as good as the novel they are based on. Sometimes a novel has 2 or 3 subplots. Since all these subplots can't be addressed in a 2-hour movie, the main plot is frequently changed. But without the subplot, they don't make sense. In the end, the movie tells a completely different story than that of the novel. Okay.
Listen, how many movies?
What? Oh,
How many movies we talking about?
the-
One movie. A movie.
many movies, many.
No, we're talking about a movie.
One, okay.
Only
A
one.
movie is okay. A movie is never as good as the novel it is based on. Sometimes
All
the
right.
novel.
Where's the whatever in the first sentence? In the first, without going to the next one. What's
Movie is
here?
it is a movie is never as good as the novel it is based on. It is based on.
It's based on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes the novel has 2 or 3 subplots. Okay. Okay. Since all these subplots can't be addressed in a 2-hour movie, the main plot is frequently changed. Without the subplot, they don't make sense. In the end, the movie tells a completely different story than that of the novel.
Go to here. Find the error.
Where? Okay. In the end, the movie tells a
No.
complete. What?
The
Where?
paragraph before.
Okay. But without the subject, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
How many subplots are there?
The main plot and she change. I said it doesn't. I said it doesn't make sense. One subplot.
Hold on. We're talking about a full paragraph. So, the
Okay.
subplot is mentioned before.
Okay.
How many subplots was more than one, right?
Right.
So all you talk here without the subplots is wrong right here.
Oh, yeah, okay. I said okay subplot, but the subplot right here. Right. Okay. Right.
Okay. Now they is referring to what?
Let the movies don't make sense.
The movie. So then it's again one, right?
Right. Yeah. The movie doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Eat doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yep.
Hard cookie. Eat. That makes sense.
And it,
Yeah. Last
and then
in the end,
in the end, the movie tells a completely different story than that of the novel. The novel.
they're completely different than the novel. The novel. Yay! Now we got that. Not very easy, huh?
No.
Not that bad. Okay, Peter.
Your turn, Peter.
It's mine.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Emperors.
Okay.
Uh, the
You.
professor
Uh,
talked about
okay.
the rise and fall of empires. He notes that the conquerors spread through the valleys, the most fertile and accessible parts of a country. Notes that the conquerors uh, spread. He notes that the conquerors spreaded.
The verb spread is spread, spread, spread.
Ah,
It
spread.
doesn't
Ah, okay.
change.
So it's
It's like
Yeah.
put, spread, 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 hit, hit.
he knows that the conquerors spread the most fertile and accessible parts. However, the people who lived in the less accessible
However, you
areas.
are in the right direction. You know, you're talking about tenses. It's still in the same place and where you were. Look for
So
tenses.
people who lived in less accessible
All
areas.
right, but this is in the next sentence. It's still one mistake in the previous one.
Uh-huh. The professor talk about the rise and fall of empires. He noted
Yeah.
that the conquerors spread through the waters.
Okay. Okay. Now you're going the right direction. We'll leave it in the last. It says area.
However, the people who lived in the less like the war, they were frequently not affected by conquerors and continued to maintain languages and tradition throughout the many invasions that took place over the centuries.
Great job.
Yeah. The Russian Empire.
I hope everybody had the chance to do one exercise. I tried to put it in. I tried to give a chance to everyone. Is any doubts in this exercise? Pretty cool, right?
Let's see
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
last one.
Huh?
Just the last one. The result of the last one.
I've talked about the rise and fall of empires, that the conquerors elite were, yeah, were tenses. You know,
Yeah.
Hmm.
tenses are not so hard to spot. Numbers are much harder. You know, if I could give you the same exercise right now, can that I gave to some.
Oh wow.
Let's see how you're doing today with your memory. Okay. Can you do number three again? Hmm, do number two.
Okay. It is very important for a teacher to be patient because the students don't always understand what they are expected to do. Sometimes one has to guess what the teacher means. It is very upsetting if you guess wrong and then they get angry when it is your fault. It isn't your fault. It is very for teacher to be patient because how teaches students or his students.
His students, his or her
Yeah, because
student, there was
a teacher there is not good
a
much.
very good one, or her students. What else?
Don't students don't always understand what they are expected to. They also they means teacher, right? A teacher, not students.
Hmm?
What they are expected to do. They are no.
What they are
So yeah,
supposed
that
to do. Then
yeah,
it's referring
That's
to the
because it's
student.
a teacher's expectation.
What they are expected. They is in the passive. It's talking about what the student expects.
Okay, got it. Students, right? To
Okay.
do. Sometimes one has to guess. One has to guess what the teacher means. I think what the teachers what the teacher mean. Okay. It is very upsetting if you guess wrong and I think guess and then they get
Mistake. Not
wrongly.
the mistake, Ken. Where's the mistake here?
Guess wrongly. Adverb.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's person, mistaking,
Uh,
you know,
okay. Sometimes one has to guess what the teachers
one
mean.
referring to what? One is referring to whom?
Students.
So it cannot be one.
No. So they have to.
Yeah,
They have.
they have to.
Okay.
Very good. Now go to the next one. It's very upsetting.
If you if you guess wrongly, no, wrong. If you guess wrong,
So wrong is an adverb too. You know.
okay.
Okay.
If you guess wrong and then they get angry
Look
within
at
your feet.
you. Look at you. You.
Ah,
You is referring to whom?
they.
Mm-mm.
They. If they. Who say no?
Mhm.
Who say no? That you say no. It's correct. If
yeah.
they, because it's referring to the students. Right, but there's another mistake, Ken.
They guess wrong and then they get angry when it isn't your fault. Their
Uh,
fault.
Magda, but
No?
we had differently.
Therefore, isn't
Yeah,
therefore
their fault.
there
Yeah.
okay, but still one
Mm.
more mistake. Hold on, Ben.
Yeah,
One
okay.
more mistake.
He's jumping at the bit here.
One more
Okay.
mistake, Ken.
Okay. In the last sentence, you mean?
Who gets hungry? Angry, by the way, not hungry. Angry.
Uh-huh. They get angry when it is their fault.
Who
Maybe a teacher got angry.
then is
Yeah.
he or she, not they.
Yeah,
Students
he or
get
she.
hungry, teacher get
Yeah.
angry.
Okay, good job. Right. Okay.
Okay, counselor, what's your argument? I want to hear. I want to hear this.
Yeah, Vet, what was the question? Sorry.
No, you corrected it. Okay. I said like this, then he or she gets angry. You
Oh,
correct.
yeah, I mean, we need to go by parts because I think that's the hardest ones. Is person, person. Oh, number is pretty tough too. Number is tough as can be.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
it's hard
exactly.
to spot, you have to be focused.
Look, this is all inconsistency. Tenses, they're very natural. You know, they're not that hard to spot. Articles call Peter.
For Peter and Ved, yeah, because
He's good in
Slavic languages.
Yeah, Magda, but we are Slavic, so you
Yeah,
have to
Slavic
understand.
languages don't have articles.
We don't use articles.
It's
Like,
good article.
So,
Oh,
We will struggle with articles for entire life.
no.
our entire lives, yeah.
I would not say that, I struggle. There's a certain music. And yeah, there was and I could have made sense of it and I could have agree with you. But it's because some certain words are countable and uncountable.
Right.
So we could say that could be both, right? Could be
Yeah, like
countable. It depends how you see. But yeah, in that statement about the food, they were putting article everywhere.
yeah,
So English is a music. You need to play. It needs to be played by ear.
yeah, like I do.
Why they say that? It doesn't matter how much grammar you have. It's still gonna need to. It's gonna need to sound like a song. Something like
Yeah,
a melody.
yeah, like what I do, guys, is
It's
since
why I'm so passionate about the English
Yeah.
language,
Some people
guys.
learn English
This
from
is
songs.
what I do, guys, is since it's my language, I look at the words and I play with it and I think, oh, how does this work?
look,
Then I turn.
look. Hello Kitty has a piece of cake for you guys.
Oh wow, yum! Now I'm hungry.
It was an excellent class.
All right, yeah.
Thoughts?
Despite the arguments, but
No, but arguing is good.
yeah,
If it wasn't a little bit challenge, it's boring. Yeah, I think everybody gained a little bit today. Even then, we
yeah.
fight a little bit about some things, but we gain a lot. We gain some, right. What did you learn today, Jane? Anything?
Uh, when to shut up and when not to shut up. No. No, I learned a lot. I learned.
Did you? What? I'll find out one.
What? I'm learning about the
About
different cases.
consistency. Oh, right? Inconsistency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cases. Like Magda, when we learn English, we learn like subject, verb, personal pronoun. We don't learn like the nominative case or the subjunctive case. We don't learn that.
Excuse me?
We don't learn
You don't
I
learn.
thought you go ahead.
we don't learn about when we're learning English in school. We don't learn about the subjunctive cases, the gerunds, and all that. We do learn about prepositions and stuff, but not all the heavy stuff.
Yeah, but
But
that was not subjunctive. And that was pronouns. And that was
yeah, we know pronouns.
oh,
Yeah,
no.
as far as we go,
That's
as far as we go in like sixth grade is preposition pronouns.
You definitely learn consistency at school. There's no way out. You have,
Yeah, I know.
but it
And-
was so. I mean, it must have been at a young age. So
yeah,
I don't remember.
I learned how to read before most of my friends did.
Yeah. Okay. But consistency is a good practice for everyone.
Oh yeah, consistency is easy.
All right. Let me ask the other ones. Peter, did you learn something today?
Yeah, expression with out of.
Out of
Yeah, we'll be out of time soon.
okay. What
Yeah,
about
that's
consistency?
and practice to spot inconsistency in
Yeah.
written text.
Well, which word was new for you? Expression or an idiom? Which one was new for
Which
out of?
I don't know, out of sorts, for example, new.
That's more British.
For me too. Out.
Yeah.
What else? Another one? What about out of nowhere? a new one or?
Oh, no,
Out of
no, no.
nowhere, yeah.
Out of nowhere, it's
Yeah.
a good expression. Even in Russia, we have the same.
Very good. Learn, where did you learn anything new?
Let's say like I practiced. It was a good practice of spotting inconsistent elements. I mean, I like the practice of consistency.
Ah, don't tell me
Yeah.
you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know about, out of sorts.
Out of sort.
Yeah.
Out
Never heard.
This was new one for you. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
that one was new.
out of source. Never heard.
I have. It's more British than.
Ken?
Never.
It's a British term actually.
Even out of character, I haven't heard. To be honest.
You know, I don't believe that Jane messed up my game today, the first game. You
What? I didn't. What?
you're looking in the Google. You
Oh,
brought
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Magda.
that's cheating. That's so cheating.
We didn't. You didn't say that we couldn't do it. No, no. You said nothing about it on Google.
Hiroki, are you still here?
Not yet.
Okay, Hiroki, I don't want to hold you. You know, I know you must be tired right now. So,
Magda, can I ask a question?
okay, but let me ask Hiroki the question that I asked you before. What did you learn today, Hiroki?
Yes. Yeah. Expression, idiom, and consistency and out of sort is a British term.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. All right, Vet, go ahead.
It's just like an expression out of nowhere, you know. Like in Croatian, we have expression. He appeared like lightning from a blue sky. That doesn't exist in English, no.
Yeah, out of the blue, like out of the blue.
Out of the
Ah, it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Ah, it's like a lightning. Okay, it's like short. Okay, okay.
Blue represent lightning.
No, I said like in Croatian, you have he appeared like lightning from a
Play
blue
a game.
sky.
Since everybody, is here still, let's play a game.
No grammar.
No grammar, no. It's spelling bee.
All right. Okay.
Spelling bee. Spelling.
Oh Lord.
Go for
Good luck, guys.
spelling bee. Go for it, Jane. Einstein.
Einstein. Capital EINSTI. Capital Capital EINSTEIN. Einstein.
Einstein. Very good.
Thank you.
Einstein. Einstein.
Anaplex, yeah.
That Shakespeare.
Oh, what? Oh, luminaries. Cool.
That.
Bed.
Yeah.
Book.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna change the name Beethoven.
Okay. So you want me to spell Shakespeare, right?
No, Beethoven.
What? Who? What?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Ah. Okay.
Why
Okay.
does-
Like B
That's not
E
fair.
E B
B.
B E E T H O V E N.
Beethoven.
Right. Okay. Hiroki Shakespeare.
Hiroki, Doko. Hiroki, are you there?
Maybe he's not here anymore. Are you here, Hiroki? Maybe your mic is mute. Let me see. I can see his. I don't know. I think I'm seeing his icon, but I cannot hear anything.
His mic is muted.
Yeah, maybe it's your mic.
His mic is muted.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
he's okay.
disconnected.
No, he's
Yeah, no, I'm back, but I gotta go to bed. So thank you very much.
Okay,
Good
see you.
night. Good night,
Okay,
Haki.
see
Good
you.
night.
Good night. Bye
Good night.
bye.
Good night. Atsukaresama. Good night.
Okay, Peter, Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Dana, dana, dana.
Shakespeare.
Okay, Magda, are you there? Hello.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Shakespeare. It's
Magda,
S
Peter,
S
Ben.
H A K E S
S, S what?
P
S,
uh, S H A K E S P
listen, no cheating, guys.
I think I R E.
E-A-R-E.
Spear. Sorry, I thought it's fire.
Magda, Peter, Ben, are you there?
yeah.
We're
Oh
looking.
yeah, yeah.
Guys, I have a lot of fun today. I
I know.
appreciate meeting. I hope to see you guys next class. Probably will be next Sunday, okay? I try to
Mm-hmm.
go, yeah, because,
Okay.
but we're going to keep it up with Sundays. If I have the time during the week, I will send you guys a message at least like a day before, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, so that is a deal. Right, so I will say, привет, and
Привет. No, it's
пока-пока,
hello.
пока-пока,
Okay.
or до свидания.
In Croatian, it's the same. Bol.
Bok, yeah.
Yeah, for hello and goodbye.
See, I'm out of
It's
practice.
like in Italian. Ciao,
Yeah,
hello, ciao, goodbye.
yeah.
I'm out of practice. I like it, the expressions and idioms with out of. They're easy,
Out of
right?
practice. Out of work.
Okay. Okay, so see you guys next, okay? Have a good one.
Okay, thank you very
All right,
much.
see you guys next time.
And hopefully the live stream will be okay
Yeah,
regarding
please.
sound. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, it's new system, but hopefully it will be fine.
yeah,
It will be
good,
fine.
good opportunity to share, right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Пока,
Be
пока.
blessed, guys. Пока-пока.
Okay, goodbye.
До
Bye.
свидания. До свидания. До видения. До свидания. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.